Alright, well, as y'all can tell, on the boat today, a little different day, as you can see in front of me. We on my home water side of the Gulf. Just put on this little tiny off the wall, you can't probably see it, but it's an off the wall little ramp here. I mean, shallow. I had to get out and push the boat off the daggum trailer. But anyhow, we're out here today. We're gonna try to get a pile of trout. I say pile, get my limit of trout, which is 5 over here. Get my redfish, which is 1 over here. Which of course I think that's everybody's hope when they come out over here. But anyways, we're gonna try for it. I believe we can do it. If anything, we're gonna have a good time, catch a pile of fish. And yeah, I really don't know what to expect. I've only been out here 3 times. First time I wore out some trout, caught a big old redfish and some Spanish mackerel. Second time caught nothing. So this is the 3rd time, and it's a new little area. It's about probably 15 miles from where I normally go. So we'll see what happens. Hope y'all enjoy it. Let's get to fishing. Alright, we got first fish on. It's a nice redfish too. Oh, come here, son. I think that's legal too. Come here, son. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's about my 8th cast. Whew. I think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna make it. Let's get him unhooked before he gets, man, that joker was barely hooked. One hook of the treble was in him. All right. Get this out before it gets tangled up worse than it is. Okay. Got to be 18 inches at least, no more than 27. I know he's no more than 27. I don't know, he's gonna be close. Boom. $19 3/4 roughly. Right at 19 3/4. All right. Thank you, Lord. Let's get this joker out. Take a peek at him real quick. All right. There he is, y'all. That's a pretty fish. Pretty fish. All right, let's get him on some ice. There we go. All right. Well, that's my redfish limit for today, because it's part of Florida, you can only have 1. So now, besides any redfish we catch for fun, the target is trout. And of course, whatever else. Really don't care. All right. Whew, thank you, Lord. All right, good start. Let's keep it going. It is so flat out here today. I mean, it's just dead still. Might be able to go out a little bit in the old John boat today. Little tiger grub, bud mitta, whatever you want to call it. Just gonna hook it right through the lip. And we're gonna toss them on out there. Alright, boy. Catch a big old trout for me. Put that right there in the rod holder so it don't go nowhere. And now we wait. Alright, so this stuff here Some homemade chum that I made. This is my second time making this. I used a little bit different ingredient than I normally use. I used some oil in there. And what this is for, it's not for the trout and everything, though it may attract them. I'm actually using this for pinfish and stuff. So I got like a little ball. Just toss it over, so it just breaks apart. It's drifting on down. Now what the hope for that, oh, look at that, already got daggum, that's gonna work. Oh boy, we're gonna get some bait now, buddy. We're just gonna get these fish all, these little pinfish all pulled up here. Oh yeah, there's a pile of them down there. It just makes a cloud. I don't think y'all can see that. I wish you could, but there's a pile of daggum pinfish down there. Which works good because I brought some little tiny hooks. And I brought some shrimp. So we're going to try to catch some pinfish here. All chummed up. I already threw one little piece of shrimp in there and had a daggum, it looked like a daggum croaker hit it. Just free lining a little piece of shrimp down. Ah, dang it. And as you can see, they keep stealing. Daggum, that chum's working good now. There's a pile of these little daggum pinfish coming up around here. Gotta remember to keep my eye on that bobber too. Had one of them mistakes again where I thought I had my camera running. Well, you got the first little pinfish here. Now with these jokers, you gotta watch out because their spines on the back ain't like some little bluegill now. These jokers are sharp, 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 sharp. And we can either use him for cut bait or we can put them on their hole. Just use it like a, you know, have a live pinfish on there. There we go. That's a daggum grunt. What the heck are you doing this close to shore, little fella? Wow, that's the closest I have ever caught a grunt to shore. Now these jokers right here, obviously they need to be bigger than this, but there's no size limit. Bag limit is 100 pounds. You hear them grunting? That's what I call them, grunts. These jokers are delicious. It's basically just a snapper that doesn't have any regulation. Another good bait. We'll put them in here and this chum's working great though, it really is. I tell y'all what, there's a reef, artificial reef. It's about roughly 8 miles off the land here. If it stays as calm as it is today, and it's supposed to only be 1 foot seas and smooth all day long, I'm telling y'all, I may end up making a trip over there to that reef, especially now I got this new motor on there. We'll be able to kick it pretty quick over there. I got a nice redfish, so I'm happy already. There we go. Perfect size. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now if we get them like that, that'd be great. There we go. That's a daggum snapper. Mangrove snapper. He's got to go back because he does have a size limit. Another grunt. We'll actually let him go because I think we got plenty of big ones. Mangrove snapper. Well, as you can tell, we're in a completely different spot here. It's actually a bird rack is what it's called. And they got culverts or concrete something, some kind of concrete something circled around this bird rack here. So I've been chumming here for a minute. I just had a daggum minute jump in the boat. Look at that. Come here, you little rascal. That's the first. Little greenback. Thank you. I'll add you to the mix here. As I was saying, there's some kind of concrete something circled all up in here, and I've been throwing chum out, and I've already had some what looks to be snappers or big grunts coming up eating the chum, so I feel like we're about to be getting in some fish here. There we go. I forgot what these are called, but they don't have a size limit, and I caught them on a charter one time, and they said that they're really, really good fish to eat. Yeah, there really ain't much on him, so I'm gonna let him toss him back. See, it's always when you know there's fish all around you is when you're gonna start getting hung up a lot. All right, here we go. There we go. I'll tell you, these little fellas must be thick down in there. He's actually kind of thick. We might keep him. There we go. It must be thick with them little fellas, man. Yeah, that one's definitely thicker than this one, so he's about the size of a little bluegill, so. Of course, he's gonna be pooping all over me. There we go. Little mangrove snapper. Oh, something big just swirled right there. Shocker, caught another one of these fish. I'm gonna cut him up. We're gonna use him for bait. A little mangrove snapper. I just need to get bigger than this. There's little ones here. I really believe there's some big ones here too. Oh, there's daggum fish on there. Joker had me fooled. Another mangrove snapper. There we go. It just ain't big enough. He's probably about the biggest one I've caught. So let's just see how big he is, so I kind of get an estimate. He's got to be 2 1/4 inches longer than that. Caught another one of these. This one's a little thick, so we'll take him home too, if you don't jump out the boat first. Sure didn't get him like I thought. What a daggum pinfish as I dropped it down. Let him go because I don't want him, because I already got plenty of them. We went kind of offshore a little bit. You can still see land, but so I guess it's not officially offshore. We're 8 miles out, heading back in. Just idling in right now, just checking the bottom, but I went to some artificial reefs they had out here. Sucked. Nothing. I had a couple pinfish follow it up to the boat after they got gnawing on my bait. But anyhow, we're heading back to the grass flats. We're gonna get to chumming again, because I got 2 more bags. Still got a lot of bait. So we're gonna see if we can't get some more of them little, what are those fish called? Or hopefully get some, I really want to get some grunts. Obviously some trout. I got my redfish. I'd like to get some trout and some grunts. Love some mangrove snapper, but we might go to the channel and see what we can find in there too. But anyhow, it's time to kick it on back. Oh, this grass is killing me. It's every cast. Every cast. Every cast is grass. We got the chum flowing again. I would think they'd ought to be in here. I mean, if there's little ones, there ought to be big ones, right? Got us a kitty cat. Come here, Hot Rod. Come here, boy.
Now this species of saltwater catfish is the hardhead catfish. I've eaten them before. They taste just as good as any other channel catfish. You really should give them a try.
Now saltwater catfish do have venom in their spikes, so in their fins. So we don't want to get stuck. There he goes. It's a bit shallow. And stand up here by the front so the motor can get up off the bottom there. Supposed to be going that way. Alright. Gotta get out. It's got too shallow. Look at all them fiddler crabs. Now would be the time to come down here and catch them. Alright, that's our problem that we got. You see where the boat's at, you see how little water is. You see how far you gotta go up my boat ramp. So now I'm just try to get a idea how soft this ground is here. Little by little, because I got plenty of rope on my trailer to get this thing up there. attach rope to here, and then to the boat. We're gonna drag that joker up here. We got the engine up, out of the water, and we're gonna drag her. We got it up a little bit. We got it up a little bit. Probably would help if I took some of this weight out of here, wouldn't it? Alright. That's a good bit of weight taken out of there now. Almost got her. And that's how it's done. I got a halfway smushed sandwich here. Got some chips. Hot dog. You want something to eat? Is that what it is? Got them bait fish we didn't use. I'm gonna bring them home and cut them in the fish chum. There you go. Want another one? There you go. It's time to go home, folks, after I give him one more. I told him that was it, but I'm gonna give him one more just because he got some fishing line tangled around him. Alright, y'all. Final look. Well, that is a wrap. GPS says my arrival time is 6:30. It's 4 o'clock now. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, that was a good day fishing.
Your destination
But
at 6:24 p.m.
Thank you, GPS. Still had a good time. Like the 7th, 8th cast, something like that. Caught that redfish. He was legal. I'm happy I got him. Really happy I got him. And then we got those little pinfish things. I don't even know what they're called. I don't remember. They're legal though. No size limit. Bag limit's 100 pounds of fish. And I don't have nothing close to that. But now we got the ride home. I'm gonna eat my supper here in the truck of a turkey sandwich, chips, and yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, you know what I'm gonna say. Please subscribe to the channel. I do greatly appreciate it. Hunt season is right around the corner. less than like 4 weeks, less than 3 weeks, or it's right at 3 weeks. 3 weeks until hunting season starts. So y'all know the videos are gonna be rolling in, hopefully rolling in with some big old birds. I appreciate y'all. I'm tired. I'm gonna shut up now because I got a long ride home.